Girl, I challenge you to disconnect in order to better connect. Hi, I'm Laura from Life Coaching with Laura, and I really want to take a few moments to remind you that you are probably on your devices, your iPhone, your tablets, way too much. You know, we have fallen into a trap in this culture of spending so much time, especially on social media, on our phones. And you know, I was watching this really great program the other night that was talking about, and we're talking about the top people of Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And they said, we are part of the people that designed that you would become completely distracted by these devices. See, they didn't set out to intentionally do anything evil, but they're horrified now at what they've created. What they've created is people who have more one-on-one time in solitude and isolation than they are experiencing in one-on-one relationships. Now, you and I know, we see this all the time, and we know that we're guilty, have been guilty, and if we don't guard ourselves, we're going to be continue to be guilty in this area. But you know what? When we can acknowledge something, that's when we can change. And I know that I'm wanting to grow in this area, to not spend more time checking out other people's lives, which, by the way, most of them are not real, spending more time watching their lives than living my own life. You know, one of the things that has broken my heart, and anybody that knows me has heard me say this before, it breaks my heart when a mother has her children in front of her, but that mom's face is glued to her phone. Or that baby's face is glued to an iPad. Now, I'm not saying that there isn't a time. What I'm saying is that when this is the norm, then what's happening in our deepest relationships is there is a lack of connection. You know, the younger years is especially when we need to be building this eye contact with our children. And girls, you know it's true. If you're with your loved one and you're talking to them and they're looking at their phone and they say, I am listening, they might as well not be listening. Amen? Like, that's so insulting to me. It's like, if you're going to listen to me, well, give me some eye contact. Show me that you see me and show me that you hear me. So my desire for you, my desire for me is that we would get unstuck. And I tell you, I've been doing this personal growth coaching work a long time. We have a lot of stuck people, right? We're stuck in certain places in our lives. And it's often around the areas of connection, or should I say, lack of connection. So here's what I'm offering you. I'm offering you a challenge for you to give to yourself. Do you really know how much time you're spending on your social media? You probably don't. But I do believe that there's a way for you to track that on your own phone. You're probably going to be surprised at how much time you're actually spending there. And I want you to think about the cost analysis. You know, a cost analysis is when you think about that if you spend this amount, right, it's also about what you don't get to spend. Well, what do I mean by that? Okay, if you're spending an hour scrolling social media, the cost of that is that you're not spending an hour with the one that you love. You're not either FaceTiming them, or you're not getting down, on the floor and playing with your little ones, or you're not just snuggling, with, your man and maybe watching one of your favorite shows, but being together, laughing at the same time about the same things. So, am I saying get rid of our phones? No way. I love social media and I love my phone and my tablet. But here's the thing. I know that if you and I are not careful, we're going to get stuck. We're going to get stuck. And what I want for us is that we would live lives that are beautiful, plentiful, and joyful. Well, I invite you to thumbs up this video and to share it with someone, because honestly, each one of us are needing this gentle poke and this gentle reminder that We need to disconnect and get back to proper connection. Until the next time, peace and love.